Hey, this is what was proposed originally, and what this is that just a resurfacing project, and these are all the roads that we would hope to get finished just in a straight resurfacing, not a reconstruction, just resurfacing. So you mill up the asphalt and you put it back down and you restripe it exactly the same way it is right now today. So, if you're renovating your bar, if you're going to renovate it, you're not going to put everything back to the exact same way you had it before. So we thought of, if there's alternatives to doing this, what can we do differently? So we focused in on Washington and Perry Street, because if we're going to do something impactful, we don't want to do it at a place that would seem logical that would be more impactful. So this is a version, which is the first version right over here, and that's exactly the way it is right now. Turn lanes, parking, that's exactly the way it is right now. That's shown up here. So next one is, I guess, what we call I don't know what to say, alternate B over here. B. So this is where we're showing that you get a bump out of the sidewalks and the curbs. You bump it out 4 feet. And what that'll allow is, I know it doesn't seem like a whole lot, but when you actually step it off into the street, you can actually add, and we have some example pictures at the end, but it'll add some, sort of like cafe space in front of the restaurants, or allow at least enough room for, sidewalk sales for retailers, things like that, if that's what someone would want to do. The next one is, can you go back up one? The turn lanes would stay, and you keep all the parking. You'd actually add one spot, and I wanted to point out that the alley that's actually to the south of this building, we put it on here in every proposal to close that off as a pedestrian-only portion of the alley. You can see it shaded off. If you get up close to the pictures, you can actually see where it's shaded off in yellow. We're looking at making that a pedestrian-only portion of the alley. There would be bollards there to keep the traffic out of there. And obviously, if we change the curbs, that curb line would match up, so there would be no entranceway into that, where that alley is. And that actually would add one parking spot if you kept the parking on the street. So, next one. This one shows 8 feet. So an 8-foot bump out. Significant amount of additional space. You get a little bit more, it's not just like your cafe space anymore. It's more of a wider beam type of space. So it allows just for more room for doing things on the sidewalks. So in this case is so you keep your turn lanes in this version, but you lose 10 parking spaces in total. And that's because keeping your turn lanes. So that one is this version right here. And then go up one more. Okay, so this is actually adding 10 feet of sidewalk space. You get a lot more space, a lot more room to do something different. And again, this is all conceptual right now. If you take out the turn lane, you actually gain 2 parking spaces. You get parallel parking, and then you get angled parking we can fit down on the end. You can't really do angled parking right here. So you can't get, because the way 108 runs right now, you don't want truck traffic turning into where the angled parking is right now. You get a lot of accidents. We actually have an old picture somewhere of where there was angled parking in like the 70s. And they took it out because there were so many traffic accidents there. So that's why they removed it in the past. Same reason here, we don't have it here because 108. Now in the future, when you're looking at this one, just keep in mind in the future that 108 runs down Scott Street, then to Clinton, then down Perry. But in the future, what we can do is look at running all the way down Scott Street, but that would take having to redesign the Canal Basin area along Riverview change that intersection so you can get turning, better turn radius for truck traffic. Stay in there for a second. Also, this allows for doing it this way. If we shorten up, and this is all we would do this year because of the design time it would take to do this. But in the future, we would take all the money that we have budgeted right now, but in the future, what we'd be allowed to do is plan ahead if we want to do something different on some of the other streets. And also apply for grant funds. There are grant funds available for maybe if we're looking at rerouting the truck traffic down Scott Street or doing some other improvements, we can get, there's grant money out there available. There's no guarantee on it, but it's available and we'll definitely apply for something. So that'll help pay for some of our infrastructure improvements. So we're not paying for it all out of pocket. Also, one last note is that the 0.3% is on the ballot. That is for roads. So there are a lot more possibilities. If 0.3% does pass, then there's a lot more room for doing more improvements like this elsewhere in downtown and other parts of the city as well.